This video presents Roberto Duran sharing some of his poetry for his Southwest Book Tour fundraiser. Attendees were family, friends, and supporters.
Hello everyone, I'm here at the event fundraiser for my book tour of the Southwest, and people are just arriving. I'm very happy of the response I've gotten from the community, and thank you, Frank, for being here. Also, we go way back, and hope you enjoy the show. Thank you. I've been out of San Jose about 8 to 10 years. Moved to Florida, moved all over the place, and back. And when I came back, I see a lot of homeless encampments. And one of the subjects I write about is the homeless stuff. And because I'm near and dear to that subject. But there are those less fortunate. So I wrote a poem. It goes like this. The now and then, halfway men, walking about town, looking down and around dull gray curbs. And we are we, and they are they, and they're okay, just keep them away. Look, here comes half a heron, as timid as a mouse. Watch as he goes, comes bursting to himself, while half stepping to his halfway house. I want to thank my editor, Bill Cazzini. Please stand up. 5 years in the making. Had my back all the way, financially and patiently. Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
Okay. I've been out of San Jose about 8 to 10 years. Moved to Florida, moved all over the place, and back. And when I came back, I see a lot of homeless encampments. And one of the subjects I write about is the homeless stuff. And because I'm near and dear to that subject. But there are those less fortunate. So I wrote a poem. It goes like this. The now and then, halfway men, walking about town, looking down and around dull gray curbs. And we are we, and they are they, and they're okay, just keep them away. Look, here comes half a heron, as timid as a mouse. Watch as he goes, comes bursting to himself, while half stepping to his halfway house.
So where are you from? Well, I'm from under my feet. No, I mean, like, what is your background? As I turned around and said, this is my background.
This is for ice, not ice cube, not iced tea, not vanilla ice. The border towns and brown frowns and the signs say, get back, with back. You know, the souls I fished that night by the silver flashlight. The gringos and greasers play cat and mouse, and I still wonder why do apple pies lie? Live the American way. You can visit, but don't stay away. Bring your friendly neighbor, hire good cheap labor. As rows and rows of illegal Star Wars aliens are aligned and maligned. As the morning shouts fill, the morning chill, and still they will not, you will not, we will not go away, no way, Jose. My family's here. My daughter's here. My nephew's here, my sister's here, my nephew's here, my niece is here, and Nick. Marcel, did I say Marcel? Anthony Marcel, thank you.
Yay for your family.
Yeah. Deborah, you better have it. Okay. You see these things here? I'm not going to read them all. Don't panic. So, I'm so happy about this book. I was actually in, last year in Houston and San Antonio, and when I was there, I got asked to be in a film, so I'm going to be in a film called The King of the South, and I play a poet. And the opening credits, Little Joe of Little Joe de Familia is also in the film. It'll be coming out soon. And another film I'm in called the Black and White Poetry Series. The Black and Brown, did I say white? Black and Brown Poetry Series. It's out on Amazon Prime. You can rent it or buy it. So it's been a good year for me. And finally, I get to read this book in San Jose. Yeah. And I have my paintings and drawings here too. And this is my painting. I have about 10 in here. So I started painting when my daughter Desiree got killed in Chula Vista, California. And an artist, Al Pisciano, came and he brought me paints and easels and brushes. And I think in a period of 2 days, I painted 12 paintings. And I stopped. Didn't paint again. That was the spirit of Marcella. I'm sorry. Desiree. And my daughter, they were close for a long time, as the time that she was here. Thank you. So, okay. Leads me into the next poem. And this is actually for Marcella and Desiree. Mija's face, framed 4 by 5, illuminates the 4 corners of my shadowed room. Yeah. Okay. Having good bones. Can a profile defiled? Can cheekbones proud and protruding be so vile? When positioned so high on the face as to deface and measured culturally as race.
We may be, as a community and family, one on the other side of the fence. And it took me years to realize that maybe, however, we are in the same yard. Deborah was going through my archives and she found a letter here from Zoe Rockland.
I wrote to Zoe Rockland. I just haven't seen this in years. I have to share it.
From the Congress of the United States House of Representatives. Thank you for contacting me about violence in the Middle East and for your support ending all U.S. aid to Israel. I appreciate that you took the time to share your thoughts with me and regret the delayed response. So, I was writing about Gaza 15 years ago.
Wow. So, this is from her. Wow. I think I'll be cozy right here.
Yeah.
In the thorns, feeding the red, on my way to the rose instead. Remember Mom and the way she sipped her daily cup. Remember Mom never ever giving up. Remember her racing and pacing the war-spotted, dotted miles and miles of kitchen tiles. And still the hard years have never erased her gentle, generous smile. Yes. La raza is not the world. However, the world is la raza.
Yeah.
If Bruce Lee could dodge bullets, why can't we? Martial arts, worry about martial law, and that's what's going on there. It's not funny. It's like it's horrible going on, losing our rights, losing our privileges. Constitution is being trampled on. There's a lot of hate, a lot of division, and it's getting worse. So I'm glad that we're all here, and we need, hold on. We're gonna get through this stuff. We're gonna get through this. This is for ICE. I wrote this years ago, but it's no ICE. The Department of Homeland Security should all be imprisoned for making terrorist threats.
So where are you from? Well, I'm from under my feet. No, I mean, like, what's your background? As I turned around and said, this is my background.
This book is pretty heavy. Hold it.
If I hold it, I'm gonna drop it. I'm not gonna use the mic.
Don't use the mic. You don't need it.
Hold on. I think I'll be cozy right here.
Yeah.
In the thorns, feeding the red, on my way to the rose instead. Remember Mom and the way she sipped her daily cup. Remember Mom never ever giving up. Remember her racing and pacing the war-spotted, dotted miles and miles of kitchen tiles. And still the hard years have never erased her gentle, generous smile. Spicks don't suck, toothpicks do. This is for my daughter, actually, Desi, that got killed a while back, and I wrote this for her. It says, the red swings silently now, where my child once laughed. Only the memory remains as seen through watercolored eyes. The red swings silently now, hypnotizing. I've been asked, don't make waves. I used to hear that a lot from people. Nobody in this room, I think. But anyways, so I said, okay, I got something. When asked not to make waves, I smiled and replied, don't worry, it's only a ripple. Not what you think. No, it is what it is. I don't explain my poetry, so here it goes. It's called Political. The first Mexican American, it wasn't for him, it was another, anyway, here he goes. The first Mexican American was elected to the local seat in San Jose, only after having shaved his dark, handsome 15-year mustache, bigote. The candidate winning nonetheless, due to his qualifications, mustacheless. A waste of a good razor. Downtown San Jose. Mija spotted the red and white polka-dotted thrift store dress. Unspoiled, she smiled for dollars less. And thus I forgot the embarrassment twinge, the prickly pins in the back of my neck, when Mija spotted the red and white polka-dotted dress. Embarrassment did not win against the beautiful smile on Mija's face for dollars less. 2 pages.
You can do it.
Okay, here we go. This is called Word of the Court. White it out at age 12, where they were conceived as a wart of the court, aged by and by like a good wine from the California vine, and in time they were created, the paper monsters. Remind me to be. My mom worked in Del Monte for many years, many decades, and I would go pick her up. Mom, how many you got? How many you got? She's, here, put it there. She was throwing all that in the car. Anyway, I put it there. For my mother, Guadalupe, 1922 to 2005. Even after a generation of faithful service to the Valley Cannery del Monte, Santa Clara County, you will not see the tired faces of Valley women grace the luxury hotels. There will be no black tie party or flowing silk gowns, and the champagne will not sparkle even after a generation of faithful service to the Valley Cannery, where worn women sneak fruit out, tucked conspicuously under stained aprons and athletic bones, just a couple of miles away from the San Jose skyline, defines their lines from the valley of the continuous can. From 1950s in the Delano cotton fields. I remember, I was a 7-year-old squirt. Here's the poem. I was 7 years old when I was riding atop the long and monstrous white caterpillar, inching its way slowly over the rough clumps of compact dirt. The cotton sack back with thousands and thousands of white cotton balls. My mother pulling the heavy weight at a snail's pace, expressionless, down the long rows of the Delano cotton fields, bringing me along because we could not afford a babysitter. I knew nothing of the years spent rising in the dark of fog and cold, nothing of the years of sacrifice for a family of 9. Your slim, lithe body with calloused knees and bones, bruised in the 100+ degrees of Kern County. Your small yet bronze hands that should have been holding hands with someone at the high school prom, plucked and picked cotton pods instead. Your feet never danced to the beat of school bands. I remember your fists wrapped around prickly pods instead. All this opening a bottle of aspirin. Inspiration. And people ask me, hey, where do you find your poetry? I said, I don't. It finds me. That's it. I don't explain my work. My work is part of me. I don't dismiss it as just words. It's actually, there's tears and blood in here. There's a lot of stuff in here. And I also use humor. I think it's a healing thing for me, the humor part. So I want to try to read some of those. Makes me feel better. Okay. Writer's block. A myth. A fist. Smashing door. A 2x4. They want their poets not to stray from the page, to stay within parameters of the stage. They want their poets to wage a safe war, you know. They want their token stallions broken and not to stir up any trouble. Emerge anymore, I'll be a freaky butterfly. It will run you down. Okay. When you see me standing still, you still believe I'm not moving. I'm fine standing, understanding. There are no skeletons in my closet, only hangers with drooping flesh and a fetish for slow death. Okay, this is called In General. There are generally too many generals getting away with everything in general. Generally speaking. Everybody here, boy, it goes like this. God is not the building. God is in the building. Green, go. Red light, caution, Chicano. My mind belongs on death row, but my body ain't willing to go. A race barred, a look hard, a pulled, pissed off race card, a bad bard, a look hard, a glass shard. However, my hat, my pants, my shirt, my botones, my threads, we're not. Woodhouse. A cop. Okay. Cop asked man, "Is that your beard?" Man asked cop, "Is that your fears?" I'm gonna say it here. Anthony asked me not to hold back. I did go to prison for defending two of my friends. 1977, and I'm not bragging about this because I lost my daughter Marcella by going to prison. I hurt the officers. I got hurt trying to defend them. And now I'm here. It's like a healing thing. I think I'm getting there. I think I'm there. The hatred isn't there no more. It kills. It's poison.
That's right.
No. Have you ever been insulted by strangers in blue? Not sure what to do, to attack or hold back? Have you ever felt hated and despised? Has anger ever held you hypnotized? Have you ever been pushed in blood-splattered rooms, called everything vile, words of hate that infiltrate the very soul of a man? Have you ever had your manhood crushed? Okay. A president lies in wait to thank the Lord to exercise his God-given right to bomb the world. However, God could not be reached for comment. La raza is not the world. However, the world is la raza.
Yeah. So they will be made to Mr. Duran. On any of the books, anything that anyone purchases here, people are going to donate to the fund. I just want to say one last thing is that when I first came into San Jose State, I came right out of the Army, and one of the organizations that was around at that point was the GI Forum of San Jose, which started in 1959. And Dan Campos was San Jose PD. He was one of the founders of this chapter of the GI Forum. So we've been around since 1959. We've given out over $1.3 million in scholarships to Overfeld High School, to James Lake, all the schools on the east side. And we helped a lot of students move into San Jose State, etc. So very proud of the things that we've done at San Jose State, Santa Clara University, and moving all different universities to where we're now at. So anyways, thank you all for coming today. Appreciate it.